When it comes to fifth wheel interior layouts, the rear kitchen floor plan offers some serious benefits to the cook and your crew, as well as your guests. Most notably, you get more space for cooking and prep while also creating some needed separation between your kitchen, living, and sleeping areas. Rear kitchen fifth wheels typically give you more counter space, storage, and more room for residential-sized appliances, which are all going to be win-wins for those in charge of cooking. So we've put together a list of 4 luxury rear kitchen fifth wheels to bring you units that only benefit from flipping the script and toting the kitchen in the back. So come on, let's take a look, starting with this beauty. Welcome to the rear kitchen fifth wheel from Grand Design, the Solitude 390RK. This fifth wheel offers a 5-slide layout that bumps the living space against this rear kitchen, but in this case, you've got a couple feet of elevation that offers a little more seclusion for the kitchen and offers this standout bar seating overlook that's just fantastic for keeping up with the game or even getting some work done with this gorgeous view of the living area. As we kind of move on over to this side, you'll find this expansive counter space all along this side that just offers plenty of storage, both above and below here. Plus you get this nice long window and of course the overhead microwave. Another thing you'll absolutely love about this 390RK is it's going to be this kitchen island. It adds just a lot to the solid surface quota of counter space here, and it just provides a nice change of pace, notably with the dishwasher prep space below. That's right, a dishwasher. And again, you'll have more residential appliances and room for add-ons with the rear kitchen layouts. Speaking of, let's check out more of the utility aspects of 390RK, beginning with this impressive and multi-featured sink setup. You'll find it includes a glass wash, a pull-out sprayer right here, a soap dispenser. You also get a vegetable wash and removable trays. You'll get natural light from the rear-facing window, which just adds some openness, especially with how high up you are. Because if you know anything about the basement storage on the 390RK, you'll have a good idea of why the kitchen is raised like it is. There is a ton of basement storage, and if you're a full-timer, you are going to absolutely love that. Also in this amazing kitchen, you get the large 20 cubic foot 4-door fridge freezer with just expansive interior space. And because it's situated in the very rear of the unit, you get away with more space for the French style doors with the double freezer pullouts. And on the theme of large residential appliances, we come to the incredible 4-burner stainless steel cooktop with the large built-in oven beneath and the well-placed Furion vent fan right above. Just, I love the placement. You have access to the fridge for marinating food or, simply turning just to access the kitchen island right here. Just fantastic. And last but not least, check out this spacious pantry. You have a ton of space here. There's some pull-out drawers underneath for snacks, spices, whatever you need. And then you have that extra space and shelving right up above. Lots of space, a really choice location, and what we love most about the Solitude 390RK is the separation of the kitchen from your living area, giving it its own designated area and just making the overall fifth wheel feel more like a home. As does this mid-living space. It's kind of reminiscent of a front living where you have dual opposing slides, both with tri-fold sofas that fold out into beds for guests. On the off-camp side, you'll see that they put cabinets up above, but on the camp side, they utilize the space for a bigger window so you can see out to your campsite. And even better is the entertainment center right here with the fireplace down below, and that's directly across from the best seat in the house, which is your theater seating. But the residential features don't just stop in the kitchen and living room, because as you can see in the bathroom, we have a double vanity with stainless steel bowls, big mirror so you can actually see yourself in the morning with dual medicine cabinets on the side. You also have a porcelain bowl with plenty of space, a linen closet, and a one-piece shower surround with body sprays and LED lighting so you can actually see at night. And the bedroom doesn't suffer either. You have a slide-out king bed with storage underneath, huge wardrobe with a ton of shoe storage, and washer-dryer prep. Now, the elevated kitchen definitely gives you a great view to the living area and a ton of outside storage. But if you're looking for maybe a little bit more of an open concept, then check out this one. Many will appreciate this residential feel in the Jayco Pinnacle 38 FBrk, where once again, the kitchen remains connected to the living space. You can stay in the loop without having the foot traffic like you'd have in the mid-kitchen layout. And with an elegant wraparound couch like this, your guests are always going to feel welcome. You see, with the Jayco Pinnacle 38, you've got 3 slides. The two largest, are going to be right here in the main living area, helping to push out the living area as well as actually part of the kitchen. And you'll notice in this larger slide that has part of that kitchen, you have the big residential refrigerator as well as this desk that can also be a coffee bar or whatever else you need it to be. The refrigerator itself is residential, 21 cubic foot, and has a dedicated 1800 watt inverter. And just like all the rest of the appliances in here are going to be GE branded. I just kind of love the attention to detail that Jayco has in here. And design wise, right, you just have this really clean aesthetic. You have the glazed white cabinets that are all hardwood. You're going to have the solid surface countertops in here. They just didn't pull any punches to make this as residential as possible, and you can see that with the tile backsplash even. And on the back wall, you'll get this GE residential convection microwave oven with an air fryer. And even cooler, take a look at this. You get a built-in spice rack right above it. Super conveniently located and really just a great use of that higher space. Then we have the large 24-inch range that includes a 4-burner cooktop with the big window behind there letting in a lot of natural light. And if we head over to this gorgeous farmhouse stainless steel sink, you'll see the high-rise faucet, which is a pull-out, and then you will also get the drinking faucet right next to it. Behind that, you have another large window, and down below, this one comes with a dishwasher. And while I certainly love the addition of a dishwasher, probably my favorite feature is actually in this enclosed kind of L-shaped countertop, and that is going to be the included butcher block. I just think this is a really cool addition. It's nice and sturdy. It's at just the right height. And take a look at this. Underneath, you have a trash can, so it's super easy access. Overall, when you look at this rear kitchen, in combination with the rest of the layout of the Pinnacle 38 FBrk, this design just fits tremendously well. And each component just leads into the next, making a natural transition from the kitchen into the living room. This wraparound sofa is fantastic because guests not only have a place to sit or lay down, there's also recliners built in here, and that's going to be directly across from the entertainment center with sound bar, the natural wood right here, and then underneath is going to be your fireplace. Over to this side, next to that desk is a buffet table, so that way when it's game night or time for a meal, you have a comfortable place to sit. Now, whether you and your friends are hanging out at the campsite or on the sofa, either way you have easy access to this half bath. And with a name like Pinnacle, you have to get some of the small touches right, and they do. You have a porcelain bowl, massive linen closet. You still get a true solid surface in here with an undermount stainless steel bowl. You even have some auxiliary lighting and a nice large mirrored medicine cabinet. Stepping up into the ensuite, you'll have a slide out king bed with windows on both sides for great cross ventilation. You'll also see the barn style doors that separate the bedroom from the living area and the bathroom from the bedroom. If you want to watch TV at night, you'll have that right up top, as well as some storage right down below, including some really nice hidden storage. And just in case the rear kitchen wasn't nice enough, well, the Pinnacle decided to go ahead and step things up and give you a gorgeous master bathroom with dual vessel bowls, high-rise faucets, huge mirror here, and excellent storage underneath. You'll also see the porcelain bowl with excellent space all the way around and a large shower with more than enough headroom. You'll see the shower tower that has your hand wand as well as a body spray, also a shelf right up top, and you get this seat that folds up very conveniently. But that's not where it ends, because you will see they also give you a walk-in closet. And in this closet, you have washer dryer prep, several spots to hang clothes, and space for a shoe collection that would certainly make my wife jealous. And now, onto our longest rear kitchen fifth wheel. It's One where you'll recognize some similar floor plan elements, but we think this one makes the ultimate rear kitchen fifth wheel for the full-time RVer. Let's check it out. The Sierra 3800RK is a rear kitchen fifth wheel whose entire floor plan benefits by placing the kitchen in the back, including the kitchen itself. At the opposite end of this 44-foot RV, the bedroom opens up to an impressive full-timer's dream bathroom and walk-in wardrobe. It's honestly the first thing most people notice about this floor plan, and I like to think that they have the kitchen to thank for that. But don't think for a minute that's because you lose features in the kitchen. This unit shares some commonalities with the Jayco Pinnacle. For example, the wraparound L-shaped countertop that encloses the kitchen and provides some additional separation. You'll notice too, the side desk, similar to the Pinnacle, that for full-timers is just a really helpful option. But the 3800RK has some characteristics that make it one of a kind. For starters, I think this space is just tastefully elegant from top to bottom. In the kitchen, stainless steel abounds, from the 17 cubic foot French door refrigerator to the farmhouse sink to the 3-burner 22-inch range and the 30-inch residential overhead microwave. It all blends well with this wall of elegant, hidden hinge, soft close cabinets and drawers. Now, this is a new 2024 floor plan for the Sierra line, but it's not new to the industry, though it does incorporate some thoughtful changes. For instance, that same L-shaped rear counter space acts as an eating space instead of dedicated kitchen prep. And it does come complete with the chairs here as well, and the waterfall drop-off island that I personally really like. While you miss out on some of the storage, this is a fresh take that saves space in the living area. Now, noticeably absent here is the dishwasher prep, or the dishwasher itself, that we've seen on some of the others in this list, but it does have plenty of storage. It also includes rear and side windows, that marble decorative backsplash, and while it might not be quite as utilitarian as some of the other layouts we've seen, I think it certainly makes up for it in luxury, which is something to note. And speaking of luxury, I think the mid-living area does a great job of incorporating that. You have theater seats here, which, although it's not directly across from the TV, that is on a swing arm mount, so you can swing it around. And directly across is the sofa on the opposite slide, which really just creates a great space for conversation. And if someone's sitting at the bar, they can turn those chairs around, and it still gives you almost that front living room feel in a rear kitchen layout. Now, despite all of this, my absolute favorite part and the most unique is a dedicated washer and dryer room. You have an actual laundry room in this RV. You can see you have the washer dryer down below, nice folding shelf right up top, electric outlets on both sides, everything you need up here for laundry detergent and storage. This is a dedicated couples coach. And as we step into the bedroom, even in here, you have dual opposing slides. You can see the bed on one side, huge dresser on the other with hookup for TV. If you want a TV in here, do not fret. And then as we step into this amazing bathroom, has dual vanities over to this side with storage all the way underneath, porcelain bowl with plenty of leg and shoulder room. And as I take a step into the one-piece shower, you will see the big skylight here plus the drop-down seat. But as we saw earlier, my favorite part of this front end is this massive walk-in closet. This is something that normally you have to dedicate an entire space for the RV for, but because we have that incredible kitchen in the back, we were able to put this in the front. Now, something I want you to take note of is every unit we've looked at so far has definitely been on the higher end, more luxurious side of the fifth wheel canon, right? We've seen some similarities in their layouts and features, and all these fall in a pretty similar price range at the dealership. But what if you're interested in the rear kitchen fifth wheel floor plan, but want something a bit more affordable, towable, and entry level? Well, we've saved yours for last. So you've seen the luxurious side of fifth wheel rear kitchens, and now we end our list with the most towable and most affordable option on that list. It's an excellent half ton that's perfect for those shopping for the first fifth wheel or maybe just the first rear kitchen fifth wheel. If you've been inspired by some of the previous layouts but you just aren't quite ready to pull the trigger on something that big, then this may be the one. At just under 28 feet long, the Keystone Cougar 23 MLE fits luxury in a smaller, more affordable package. You don't have a super large layout to manage, but instead, you benefit from the simple separation of the kitchen from your sleeping space. Plus, the 23 MLE still includes some of the classic rear kitchen features we've seen in the previous units. Things like large L-shaped countertops, but here, you're gonna have a seamless pressed countertop. But because it's in the back, it still helps kind of separate the prep and cooking from your living space, but everything is still within reach. Plus, you get more countertop space in this model than what you'll find in similar sized fifth wheels or travel trailers. I also love the backsplash. It's all one large window and lets in a ton of natural light. And in the kitchen, you'll find the undermounted double bowl stainless steel sink right here, high-rise pull-out faucet. You'll have the residential shaker style hardwood cabinet doors and drawers with soft close on hidden hinges on the cabinets. Your refrigerator is going to be 10.4 cubic foot, and you get a 21-inch 3-burner cooktop with the oven underneath. While the 23 MLE combines the living area with the kitchen, the benefit is that your partner or guests can relax, enjoying the leather reclining theater seats or the dinette space, because all the cooking is kind of cornered off to its own section. If you are in the theater seats, you'll also have a great shot to the TV right there, or of course everyone can sit around that dinette and play games. You'll see additional storage on the mid wall, large pantry, plus you'll have a spot for a coffee maker and storage both above and below. As you come up the stairs, you'll find the bathroom, and it is quite large. The shower has plenty of room even at 6 foot tall. You'll also see the tri-slide glass door on here, hand wand, and shelves in the corner. It also has an on-demand water heater, so you have near limitless hot water, which is pretty nice. Over to the side is our vanity. You see you have sufficient countertop space, storage underneath with a couple of drawers there, porcelain bowl off to the side with plenty of space for legs, and then the linen closet is there for any additional items in the bathroom. And here in the bedroom, you'll see the queen bed flanked by nightstands with storage both up top and down below. But the big storage is going to be right behind me in the form of a slide-out wardrobe with mirrored doors as well as some additional drawer space. So what's the verdict? Which one takes the cake for you? Or is there a different one altogether that caught your eye? Let me know in the comments so we can see what everyone thinks is the best for this year. Thanks, and until next time, we'll see you.